folks there. Well, if you don't like rain, well, you're probably unhappy as well. We've had plenty of it. We do like rain. I like rain. Anyway, like pictures of rain as well, and that's exactly what we got from a stormy Santa Fe earlier today. Sam Jackson taking the shutter and taking some pretty good-looking pictures here as well. We didn't really have severe weather in Santa Fe, although for a little while there we did have reports of some small pea-size hail. This was back about 3 o'clock or so this afternoon. Since that time, things have really settled down in that area, but the same can be said for the eastern part of the state. Recall earlier today, eastern parts of New Mexico under a severe thunderstorm watch. Well, that watch was allowed to expire at 9 o'clock, right on cue, but notice the thunderstorms, they can't tell time too well. We've still got some big thunderstorms roaming out there. Some of the strongest storms down here heading into parts of Lee and Eddy County. We do have flood advisories back into Chavez and Eddy County, and I think Lee County more than likely will get added to that as time goes by. Meanwhile, to the north, around Tucumcari, Logan, pretty good thunderstorms. This is part of a line that works back into Union County that was hit pretty hard earlier today. And in the metro, I called for rain today. I thought it was going to rain. Looked like it was going to rain, didn't it? Well, we got a few sprinkles here or there. Down in Valencia County, they picked up a little bit more rain, but things are not looking that soggy out there tonight. We could still get a few scattered storms out there tonight. Then as we roll into the day tomorrow, I think things are going to go a little quieter, especially for the southern half of New Mexico. There'll be an exception here or there, but to the north where we'll find most of the storms, that means north will be a little cooler, and then down to the south, that's where it's going to be nice and warm. But things are going to be changing overall in the long term. 90 degrees the high today, 77 though right now at the Sunport. So obviously we have cooled off, and with the exception being a couple of locations in the far southern counties of New Mexico, things have cooled across the state. That's because of this front. But what happens going into tomorrow? This front retreats back to the north. That's why we see fewer showers statewide and concentrate them more to the north. But then as we get into Thursday, the front works its way back through. So I think Thursday turns out to be another really stormy day out there. As a matter of fact, it could be as stormy or even stormier than today was. But I mentioned some changes on the way. Dry flow sets in Friday and into the weekend, and things are actually going to warm up nicely when that happens. In the meantime, we'll take you on our region-by-region tour, and temperatures, well, they're going to stay toasty up on the northwest plateau, but because the front and the rains will continue to focus there in the northeast and the northern mountains, those areas will be cooler, but nothing cool about the southwest. 100 plus through Las Cruces over to Alamogordo, and down on the southeast plains where you're dealing with storms tonight, you'll have some excessive heat coming your way for tomorrow. Look for highs to be in the mid to upper 80s in the east mountains. We could see a stray shower pop up. We could even see a stray shower pop up in the metro area as well. But I really think Thursday is going to be a more active day. More active, that is, than tomorrow. So rain possible through Friday, and then we dry out for the weekend and warm things up, all in time to welcome the monsoon and more rain, like we like it, next week.
Back and forth, up and down, variety, huh?
I like that stuff.
All right, thank you, Jason.
Stay tuned. Sports is next.